Hi, I'm Donna Marie. In today's video, Scott will be going over everything he's done to his personal Corvette.
Well, she finally made it, guys. Here's my creation. It's a 2023 3LT Z51 with every bell and whistle you can put into it. It's red mist on the outside. It's black, jet black inside with red stitching. And obviously it's a coupe. And we're going to go through what we did in the very first day of putting this car together. I would have been able to film it a little bit differently, but it was dark outside when we got done yesterday. So I was sitting right here, and you're going to see that in the video. I was sitting right here. The car is like this in bone stock condition yesterday morning, Saturday morning. Okay, this is Sunday morning. We finished the car about 10 o'clock last night. So we were with the intent of being able to get the front splitter, the side skirts done, the wing, as well as a few of the engine components that we have, engine cover components that are in there, and then also get my Aerolarri wheels installed. And we got it done. It was just a little bit, it was just to the point where it's just a little too dark. I'm looking right into the sun, guys, so you can actually see how good this thing looks. It is just awesome. It is one of the last 2023s. This was built on September 7th of 2023, and it was shipped out here and got delivered to me. I picked it up around 7 o'clock on Friday night. And I put I had been on the list for a while, and then I was able to put my order in on June 30th, and voila, it's here. Thank God that it didn't get affected by the strike. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna do a little walk around here and show you what it is now, and you're gonna see in the video what it was before. Now, everything that I did on the car already, I have already done videos on. So this isn't a how-to video. This is literally, hey, this is what I did to this car, and I'm going to show you what it is. And then I'll go ahead and I'll put the link as we're going by and we're looking at the, the front splitter or the side skirts or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the link on where to get them, as well as the discount that you can get. And as I walk around here right now, I'm going to show you where it came from and tell you where I got them. And in that way, you know exactly where to get it for you. So, in case of course you're interested. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys all before we get into this. We finally, this month, we made it to 15,000 subscribers, as well as we went over, and we are at about 100,000 viewers now. That is awesome. That's totally awesome. I didn't think when we got into YouTube I was ever gonna do anything with it. It was amazing, but that was back in 2018. I was looking. I have over 400 videos for you guys, and it just keeps growing. So we're getting ready to go on a run today for Alzheimer's cause, and it means a lot to me because of the everyone, until it affects you, you don't realize that, and the drugs that they developed to be able to help Alzheimer's actually brought my daughter Jenny out of a coma. They can use those drugs to be able to help TBI patients, and not just that, but Parkinson's disease. They've used drugs to be able to help her. So it's become a very important thing to me to be able to help the Alzheimer's as much as I possibly can. And I have a really good friend. His name is Larry Tonti, and he puts on awesome runs. Awesome. So if you're in this area and you happen to see it on Facebook that he's putting a show together or a run together, you want to get in on it. And so anyway, we're going to be doing that run today, and nobody knows as of right this minute that I have the car. As a matter of fact, my friend Kevin Reynolds, he has a car very similar to this, and he called me this morning. He's like, "Hey, did you get your car?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I can't get it till Monday." He knows I'm getting it, but I just told him no, I couldn't get it because I couldn't get it PDI'd in time. That's another whole story there that was kind of funny. This car was slated to be there a little bit after 3 o'clock, right around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, and there's the Chevy tech, or the Corvette tech, he goes home at 3 o'clock, because he works early and then goes home early. And so I told him, I'm like going, well, I'll give you $100 tip if you stick around. And he thought about it, but he was like, yeah, I'll let you know. So when I was talking to my friends Karen and Larry, which you will see this, they helped film some of the stuff on the road and all these different things that you're gonna see in this video, and they helped me yesterday get things done on the car, and they are YouTube subscribers that they weren't really car enthusiasts, they were motorcycle enthusiasts, and they decided to buy a Corvette. And I've talked about them before, but they started out with I think it's a 17 convertible, and they loved it so much that they decided to go ahead and get another, it's a 15 coupe. So they're just awesome people, and they couldn't help but want to help me get this done. So when I was telling them on the phone that the tech he kind of was biting at $100, but he wasn't, they said, well, Karen goes, well, I'll throw in $50, and Larry goes, well, I'll throw in $100. So at that point, we had a $250 tip to give to the tech, which he couldn't turn down. So he stayed, he got the car PDI'd, and so now we were able to pick it up on Friday and start this big journey on Monday. I should say on Saturday, and then I'm right here, standing here now, looking at it on Sunday. So anyway, guys, again, thank you. YouTube has been great. All of you have been great, and it's allowed me to be able to move up to this next generation. I know I'm late to the party, but look out. I've been doing videos on C8s that weren't mine, and now I can go and I can get into more detailed stuff on this one, because quite frankly, I can take the chance. If I make a mistake, well, I made a mistake. I screwed up on my car, but at least I'm going to be able to bring you more content, and that's great. That's where I was at. I was kind of lagging there for a while, and so we'll be able to start doing that with this one. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to switch over to my other camera, and I'm going to just walk you around the car really fast, and you'll be able to see in this part, which will be in the beginning of the video, you'll see what it looks like now, but then afterward you'll be able to see what we did, how it started out, and you can be able to see the drastic change that it made just by doing these few pieces. Okay, guys, thanks again for watching, and hopefully you enjoy the video.
Surprised he hasn't called me yet. Well, Scott, it's finally off the truck.
Oh my God.
You lucky dude.
Just as you requested, dirty.
That's all right. Oh yeah.
Let's take video of him walking around, right? You love it?
Oh yeah. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today you are looking at my new C8 Corvette. We just picked it up from Meta Chevrolet in Elk Grove, California yesterday, and I wanted to be able to show you exactly what it looks like before we get started building this thing out. As you know, I've had one on order for a while. It finally showed up, and I am extremely excited about this car. It just looks awesome. This one is a 2023. It is one of the very last 2023s to be built. It was built on September 7th, and then it was trucked out, and it got here yesterday on the 15th of September. So it got built and got out here pretty darn quick. So This is a 3LT car. It has mag ride, it has Z51. I just put every last bell and whistle into this, and so there's certain things that we've already made videos about, like putting the front splitter on and putting side skirts and that type of stuff on. So I'm not going to be filming that on this one, but this one is going to undergo this. Everybody here locally does not know I have this car yet, and so we have a car run tomorrow to help benefit Alzheimer's disease. And so my friend Larry Tonti puts that on, and he doesn't know that we have it yet. And everyone knows we ordered one, but nobody knows we have it yet. So anyway, I've had all these parts sitting in my warehouse ready to go. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to show you here in a second. You'll be able to see the Aerolarri rims that we just got, and I want to say thank you to Aerolarri. They sponsored me on part of the wheels, and we'll be showing you how cool those look. But those will go on today at 2 o'clock. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning right now, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Had a hard time sleeping last night, so I got up real early and started getting things, all the plastic undone. I asked him to do a PDI on the car, but to leave all the plastic, all the covers, everything on. So I took them all off and got that all done up. And so I'm going to be getting as much as I possibly can done today that I have not already filmed. And then at that point, then we'll slow down a little bit and we'll be able to start filming all of the things that I haven't done on the CH yet. And that way I can show you how it's all done. So I'm just going to walk you up here and let you take a look at the inside. It's a 3LT interior, and it's black with the red stitching and the red seat belts, and the center stack actually is Alcantara, as well as the steering wheel. I do have a carbon fiber and leather with red stitching and digital readout steering wheel being built right now, so it'll be here probably next month. But it also has the stealth package in it. You can see all the covers are all done in the black, as well as these are the GT3 seats, and I tell you, this thing just looks awesome. So anyway, we'll be trying to get on. This is the goal for the day. I'm really hoping that we can get this done. We're going to try to get the front splitter on. We're going to try to get the side skirts on. We're going to try to get the rear wing. We have a Paragon rear wing, and I'm not going to try to film that, guys. Paragon did such a good job on showing how to install it that I'm not even going to try to compete with that. They just did a really, really good job. And then possibly, if I get lucky and I have time, we'll be able to put on the new custom-made engine cover. Richard, I'm sorry, I will put the actual name here in the screen when we post this, but it's he does awesome work, and if you guys are looking to get a custom cover for your engine, we're going to show you that, and you're just going to go, wow. At least I know I did. So anyway, so stay tuned for that. I'm just going to walk around here and just to let you see it. I ordered this little duckbill on here because I didn't really like how the regular bumper just drops off, so that's going to stay there, but then the big wing will end up being up on there. So being able to get the front splitter and the side skirts and the wheels and the wing done today, I am really looking forward to getting that done, and being able to show up tomorrow at this charity event with the car, because nobody knows I have it yet. So I'm just real excited. So what we're going to end up doing is, you can see right here, the car is sitting right here. I've done a walk around. What I'm going to do is that this is going to be its very first time. I ordered the baby book from GM. So the museum people came over, and while this car was being built, they actually took all the pictures. They're not going to let me have it for about 15 to 20 weeks. They say it takes that long to process the book. So at that point, I'll be able to get you guys some pictures of what this looked like when it was going down the assembly line. So anyway, this will be the point of reference. You'll see this as each time I go and I do something to the car. This will be where it's going to be sitting, and I'll do a complete wraparound and you know, either talk about it or do some sort of voiceover of some sort. But anyway, this is where it'll be each time after you see this. So hopefully later on today, if it's before dark, it'll be right back out here with the wheels, side skirts, front splitter, and the wing. All right, so guys, stay tuned. And guys, thank you again for watching. Okay, I mean, it means a lot. I got to tell you that. It is, you know, all the moons and everything aligned to be able to make this happen. And you know, the YouTube community has really helped me to be able to get here. So, but again, I want to thank all of my sponsors. And so that will also be something else, guys, I want to put in, is that normally I only put the discount codes and the links for that particular product that I'm doing the video on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up all of the discount codes and all of the links that I have, and I will start putting them in each one of my videos. And as the newest video comes out, we'll have whatever link is new, we'll put that one to the bottom of the list and we'll carry them over. I'm not always the best marketing guy. I probably should be a lot better. So it kind of makes you guys have to hunt and peck to be able to find the discount codes, and I negotiate really hard to be able to get those. And then I turn around and I tell you about them, and then I kind of forget about it. So I've been having people call me and they're like, hey, you did this a long time ago, and you know, can you tell me what that code was? And so anyway, we're going to start doing that, and I'm going to try to make life a little bit easier on you guys, and also that'll help my sponsors too, because you know, instead of just that one video you hearing about it, you'll be able to see those codes, you know, from now on. So anyway, so guys, next time you see this car, it will have all the other goodies on it, so stay tuned.
Walk right in, all you sinners and saints. Tonight's the night we're gonna take off these chains. Some moves will never mend. It came with a warning, now we're all out of time. This romance with ignorance has left us behind. Sit back, relax, begin. It's too early for surrender, too late for a prayer. We can't go to hell if we're already there. They say the end is coming and I need to prepare. We can't go to hell if we're already there. It's no mystery, what can I say? We're blind by design, and history keeps getting paid to change its mind. Some moves will never mend. Divided by deception, but together we must rise. Deafened by the naive while we silence the wise. So sit back, relax, begin. It's too early for surrender, too late for a prayer. We can't go to hell if we're already there. They say the end is coming and I need to prepare. We can't go to hell if we're already there. Turn that fear into a souvenir. The world is waiting and the hour's near. So if you need a reason, and if you need a sign, open up your eyes, you'll see they stole your water, turned it into wine.
All right, guys, we are down at America's Tire. The car's sitting here waiting to go into the shop to get. We brought the new wheels down, the RLRA wheels, and they're gonna swap them out for me. So we're getting ready. We're gonna leave it here now. They're gonna go get that done. I'm gonna go grab a hamburger. I am starving to death. We got the front splitter done, as you can see, and we got the side skirts on. So once the tires are done, we're gonna take her back to the shop, and we're gonna put the wing on. All right. So anyway, this is just day one, guys. So I'm so excited. All right, guys, we got the wheels on now. Take a look at here. This just looks simply amazing. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? Those look freaking awesome. But take a look at this. You can see these? So RLRA did these for me. This is number 2 of 899 of these. The original designer got the very first one. And now take a look at this. You see that? They custom engraved it with CorvetteChannel right here, as well as the 2018, which is when we started CorvetteChannel. So the wheels have already been ceramic coated, and now we've got those on. So now we are heading back to the house, back to the shop, and we're gonna get that wing installed right now. So we're taking off the Stingray, and we are putting on a 70th anniversary edition emblem on Kevin's car. And I'm doing this video just to prove that I did it for him, even though I don't have my car yet. This was my idea. So just so you know. All right, guys, here it is in the final. All right, we've got the front splitter on here. That's an EOS front splitter. Just looks awesome, as well as the Extreme Online Store side skirts. And then take a look at these wheels. These are RLRA wheels, and you can see right here that it's engraved. It says CorvetteChannel right there, as well as right by the valve stem it says 2018. That's the year that we started the CorvetteChannel. And then you can see right here that this is number 2 of 899 wheels. These are just awesome wheels. I've got so many more things to do to this car, but we wanted to be able to get some of the major stuff done really fast. And then we also have the big wing, the Versus wing from Paragon. You can see right there. And then also what we did is we took the Stingray off the back and we put a regular badge, regular Corvette badge, as well as we put the chrome Corvette lettering on it to be able to match it. And then of course the license plate frame. But let's go ahead and open this up here. And then we'll, let me see, get this to pop open. All right. And this wing weighs this trunk lid down quite a bit, so you have the option of being able to buy the super hydraulic lift and struts, and they're carbon fiber. So take a look at this engine cover, the crown jewel of the center of the engine compartment here. This engine cover is made by ClassicRulesCustomParts.com. And they can get you set up. They have so many different ones to choose from. And he can also do custom if you choose to. But this is their 70th anniversary cover. You can take a look at that the red in the center and the vents is carbon fiber. And then he has the painted scallops there with the black Corvette in it, and then the silver Corvette up at the top, just to match everything that I was doing. Okay, and then we also have from Pixel Auto Works, we have the data plate, and you notice that they went ahead. I knew the actual build date. Mostly when you don't know that, because when you're looking at your door, the door information, it would just say that it was built 9 of 2023, but I happen to know it was built on the 7th, so I let them know, and they went ahead and they put that in there. So they are very customizable, and they love to work with you guys. And all of this stuff I'm going to put on the screen here, and then I'll go ahead and put it in the information packet. All right, so that is about it. But when I say that is just about it, this took a long time. The video you're about to see started at about 6:30 in the morning, and we ended up about 10 o'clock. It took about 3 hours to take it down to the body shop, or the tire shop, and they had it for a while because they were they were quite afraid of it, to be honest with you. But anyway, there she is, and hopefully you guys like it. I know I love it, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, we'll talk to you later.
I was thinking on the way here, I know he's going to be there with his car. I already know he is. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
I told him, I said, that's the problem. You know Kevin well, and he knows you well.
Already about halfway here, I said, Scott's got his car there. I wonder if he's got his high wing on it yet. But
Yeah.
let me go over and check it out. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah? Where at? Oh, CorvetteChannel. Yeah, I think they were going to do that too, but they couldn't fit stud muffin on it.
More like Pud Muffin. How you doing, honey?
They could have put Dud on yours.
Yeah.
So why are you filming me?
Because everybody wanted to see your reaction.
Well, you didn't tell
Hey,
them.
Kevin, say hi to Art. All right, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
We are actually at the winery finally, and this is to be able to benefit the Alzheimer's. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Anyway, we're doing this as a benefit. Larry puts this on, and Larry Tonti, which I think I've said that a few different times, but Jenny didn't hear that. But anyway, what we're gonna do now that we're all here and the cars are all parked, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna show you
Say, guys, this will be airing here soon. We don't have good cell service here, so we'll be airing this later. But yeah, there you go. All right, so I'm just gonna take you down and show you all the cars, and we'll go from there. So these two cars here in the video, I was talking about Larry and Karen, and you guys have seen these you've seen these cars in the videos before, but Larry and Karen have been instrumental with getting, thanks Kevin, thanks a lot. They've been instrumental in helping me get my C8 ready to go. They came and spent literally 2 days with me, helping Jennifer and I. You're going to see some video, of the car rolling down the road, after we picked it up and bringing it back to the house. And so I'm actually videoing right this second, honey. So anyway, they have helped a lot, and they came over to the house. They helped me install the wing and all the different things that we did in this one day yesterday. And I just want to say thank you, Karen. You guys both watch the channel all the time, and I just love you guys. I really do. So I just want you guys to know that, and I just wanted to point this out that, like I said, you guys have seen this car before. This is Larry's car. This is the Elvis car. Everything is completely Elvis themed, and if you look at the right light, you can see on the Stinger, you can see the silhouette of Elvis up on the Stinger. He's also got a Elvis wind restrictor as well as an Elvis license plate on this car also. So let me take you back and show you that. But he's done so much. These cars have wheel lighting, the digital steering wheels, everything that you have seen me install in the cars. They have them. I mean, or everything we've installed on the cars in the videos, this thing pretty much has them. Even the wheel well extenders with wheel well with extenders on the spacers on the wheels. So you can take a look at that. It looks really good. We also even have front. This is a Stingray, guys. All right. So this has the vent, the bolt-on vent from ACS, and it has the side skirts and a front splitter. And we did all this from Extreme Online, and so you guys can get those parts from them, as well as the seat covers. That's customcovers.com, and you can get those also. And then we go over to, and I'll go back to the back, and you can see the license plates. But you can see right here, she's got a Marilyn Monroe on the front of the car, as well as the silhouette of Marilyn up on the Stinger. Okay, this is a convertible. This is the first car that they had. You can see that's got the carbon fiber up there on the wheel wells. Also, again, a Stingray. Okay, as well as on the back. So, just a beautiful car. And anyway, I'll take you back there and show you the rest of it here in just a little bit. Now this one is mine. This is the one I still can't believe this minute that I have. We finished this thing about 10 o'clock last night, and so this is really kind of the first video of it in the daylight, so you can see what it looks like. And I am extremely, extremely proud of this car. Not that I wasn't proud of the other one, but this one is my creation that I got to order. And so we'll come back around. Oh, you can see right here, you can see their license plate. There's Elvis and Norma, and then Elvis C7. So anyway, guys, those we'll move on now. But I just wanted to give those guys the recognition, let them know just how much it meant for them to help me yesterday and everything that we've been doing all along. This one is Glenn Fraga's car, and you can see it looks the same color as mine. Totally different design. Got the black wheels. Got Aerolarri wheels on it also, guys, but he had the black powder coated, and then with the red interior. And then we've got Kevin. You guys know Kevin Reynolds' car. And, he's over here towering over me right now, waiting to see what I'm about to say about his car. But anyway, we got the three amigos sitting right here. So it's pretty cool. All right. So moving on down, we've got C7. Some of these cars I know, some of them I don't. But This is a really, really good turnout. I mean, there's 5s, 6s, 7s, and 8s. And even a C4 here. And so we've had a really, really good turnout, and I'm tickled. I'm totally tickled with how this is turning out. Guys, this is Speedy's car right here. I've done a lot of work to this car. And a lot of these cars I have worked on in my shop. But we're just gonna walk down through all of them, and I'll show them to you. This is, like I said, this has been a really, really good turnout. Larry puts on some really good runs. If you guys live in this area, if you haven't already gone on one of his runs, then you need to go. This is Z06. This guy just totally beefed this thing up, and it is mean on the road, I can tell you that right now. And C5, it's got all the ground effects on it. And then this is actually Larry's car, and I'm officially going to try to see what I can do to try to get him to put a wing on this car and put some other stuff on there. He told me he purposely went out to have a basic car. It's a fully loaded car on the inside, but he has nothing on the outside, and I'm gonna try to see if I can change that. I give him a bad time about it all the time, but like I said, he's a great guy. He really is. So we're gonna go back up over on this side over here. I'll run up this way. I think I'm about to get run over here. We got a C6 that nosed in over here, and we'll see if we'll just let him go right on by. Go ahead. Yeah. All right, there we go. So beautiful C6. I had one that was very similar to that, and that was just before I really started CorvetteChannel. And then we've got a C7 Grand Sport, and then we've got a Z06 convertible. So we've got a lot of different ones out here, and this is just awesome. Okay, we'll just kind of go on down here. Another red mist car, a red one. And we got the yellow, and this is Z06 here. Oh, I thought I mistaked that. That's actually, he's got the Z06 wing on it, but it's actually a Stingray. Yeah, nice. All right, let's sneak back over here. We're talking about Z06. We got looks like a Z06 70th anniversary car over here. And this one's nice. This one's really nice. So let's take a look here. Let's just get a good look real quick. Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Yeah, nice car. I think Meta actually is going to be getting one of these guys. So if you're in the market for it, I think they've got one coming. I don't know if it's already spoken for, but I was talking to Peter, which is who got my car for me at Meta. If you guys are looking for a Corvette, be sure and reach out to Peter, okay? He orders all the Corvettes as well as it does all of their fleet stuff, but you want to go ahead and reach out to him. He knows these cars like the back of his hand. He used to be a tech, a Chevrolet tech, okay? So he knows the mechanicals, and he also knows the car, and you don't get that combination very often. So anyway, and he is an ex-Marine and a great guy. Totally great guy. So Peter, if you're watching, thank you for your service, and thank you for everything that you have done for me, because I drove him nuts, guys. I was constantly checking on the status of the car. I was, and then you can see in the video that we're doing today, that we're putting all together, is that he was there to be able to film the car coming off of the truck. So, and then made sure that I got it. So he just totally did everything he could possibly do and then some. and that's the way those guys over at Meta are. They just really took care of us. So, and like I said, if you guys are in the market for, doesn't matter if it's a Corvette or if it's a car or a truck or whatever it is, be sure and check them out. Okay. And do me a favor, let them know that Scott over at the Corvette channel sent you over there. They are my sponsor, but I wouldn't have accepted their sponsorship if I would have known that they were bad about taking care of people. And I know the general manager, and he's a great guy, and they will definitely take care of you guys. Okay. Moving on, and it's a two Z06s right there, and then we've got another red mist, and he's got the Lambo doors on it. He's also got a Z06 front or rear wing on it, and then we've got. And this one I think is Eddie's car, I'm pretty sure. Eddie, if you're watching, right on. It's a beautiful yellow. I'm not a big yellow fan, but I can tell you without a doubt, I think the Corvette is probably the only car that can pull yellow off as far as I'm concerned. I saw this car earlier. This thing is beautiful. Obviously, you guys know I like burgundy, but I mean, this really looks nice. This one's got the carbon fiber halo on it. It just looks really nice, and it looks like he's had some custom paint done up here around on the surround. You can see that, look at that metal flake in there. I don't know if you would call this carbon flash, because this sure shines a lot more than the carbon flash. So anyway, beautiful. Oh, and then looks like he's got the C8 lighting in this one. So if you're looking for those guys, go to my sponsor over at Vette-Lights. Give Cole a call. He will be happy to help you. Be sure and mention CorvetteChannel, and you will get a discount. Okay. You can also use, I think the code is CorvetteChannel on their website. It's Vette-Lights.com. Okay. So be sure and mention them when you're ordering them. And then we've got a C4 here with the aero kit on it. You don't see that very often anymore. And a C5, and then a C6, the Blue Angel C6. There we go. That's cool. It's cool how they did that. How's it going? Good. And then we've got a C7 here, as well as another C8. Looks like a convertible. And then we've got C6, and I know it's still me. I'm just talking. So, and then we got a C8. All right. So guys, we're actually here at a winery. I don't know the actual name of it. Forgive me for that, but you can see this is a pretty good turnout just to be a weekend run. The tickets were $45. I think it was $45 or $50 a person to come to this. And they're feeding us, and they're giving us wine and all that type of stuff. So, you can't really beat this situation here. And like I said, they just went ahead and, they're just taking care of us, and I am just tickled to be part of it. And I just want to thank Larry for creating the event today and giving me the chance to be able to reveal my car to everybody today. I just still this minute, I cannot believe that I'm sitting here looking at this thing. I just love it. I totally do. So, all right, guys. Well, like I said, we're out here. We're having a good time, and I would say that this is probably the end of the video from this point of view. We'll see how it ends up editing, but everything came out really well. I'm just tickled that we were able to get all the stuff done that I wanted to get done. And so be sure, all the stuff that, like I said, everything that's been on the video or on the car already, we already videoed it. So I'll put the links in the video for that, and we'll go from there. And then everything else, we've got so many parts that we're going to be doing on this car. From all different companies. We've got Extreme Online Store, we've got ACS Composite, We've got AGM Motorsports. I'm trying to think of Vette-Lights. We've got, it just goes on and on. And we'll be doing all these videos, and we'll be showing you how all this stuff is done. And then probably a lot more that I don't even know is about to happen. So a lot of car care products, a lot of different things on how to make sure you keep the water out of the engine compartment, and how to be able to dress things up. And so we've got a lot of things in the works, so stay tuned, okay? Now guys, again, I'm going to ask you one more time. We made it to 15,000 subscribers. We got over 100,000. We have over 100,000 viewers. But we need more subscriptions. So if you guys can please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It just goes to help us, and it just helps our numbers and everything along with the YouTube algorithm. So if you guys don't mind, I'd really appreciate it. It'd be great. And again, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.
We'd like to thank you for watching the Corvette channel. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.